Hey everyone, it is Dani'i and welcome to this update video this evening. And so I will be taking you guys through all that is happening and what is expected for Jamaica. Could we see a rainfall increase as we're going to be heading into the next couple of days? So there's that activity in the Caribbean that is continuing westward, but will it manage to sustain itself? Also, there is Invest 94L out there, which could become our next tropical cyclone within the next couple of days. And so we'll be talking about all of that in this update. And so before I go into details, as per usual, please do subscribe if you haven't yet done so and tap the bell so that you never miss an important update. Alright, now let us get straight into it. So as we're taking a look at the satellite imagery here, there we can see all of that activity up to the north, and that is in association with Invest 94L. As I said, it could develop, still given a 50% chance, so that hasn't increased since this morning. But as we look at the Caribbean now, there we see all of that thunderstorm activity just to the south of the Dominican Republic and also in the vicinity of Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and even going into the Leeward Islands. Still some cloud cover, possibly with some rainfall. So let me know what is happening for your area. As we look more to the west, it is a pretty sunny evening. It's pretty dry and hot for many of us. Unforgiving heat, we could say, because it's been so hot even in the night. So unfortunately, that is what we have to endure for some time. As we look to Central America, most areas experiencing some beautiful sunshine this evening with a bit of thunderstorm activity across some spots, especially as we look down into the vicinity of Honduras and Nicaragua. And then as we head to the ABC Islands, things remain in the clear. Similar story for majority of the Windward Islands. Some thunderstorm activity in parts of northeastern Venezuela, close to Trinidad and Tobago. And we also see some activity north of the northeastern part of South America, talking about Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana as well. So there is some activity there, as well as some more activity that is observed off the coast of Africa, and that is in association with another tropical wave that has now emerged from the coast. And there's also another one that is ahead of it. And so guys, now let's go ahead and talk about that potential rainfall for Jamaica and other areas as well. So we're going to be looking at the rainfall total that is expected by both the GFS and the Euro models. And so as the map becomes more colorful, the rainfall expected is higher, but we're looking at the total accumulated rainfall expected. So it's not all in a very short period of time, such as 1 day, 2 days. It is for the next 72 hours or 3 days. And so as we are first going to be looking at the Euro, and so we can see here that as we're going to be heading into tomorrow and going into Friday, there's that gradual rainfall increase across some spots in Jamaica, especially looking to the eastern parishes. Now that would be really great. Any rainfall is appreciated at this point in time. We also see a rainfall increase for some spots in Hispaniola, mostly for the Dominican Republic and even for Cuba as well. So as the wave is going to be moving through, it is going to be helping to increase the moisture around to help support the development of those showers and thunderstorms. So that is the scenario that most of us are hoping for. As we look at what the GFS model is expecting, something pretty much similar here, but GFS showing that other spots over in the western part of Jamaica will be experiencing a rainfall increase. And we also see that the model is expecting more rainfall for some spots in Hispaniola, Cuba, and also for Puerto Rico as well. So that is what the models are expecting. They are in agreement. So hopefully going to the next couple of days, especially in the afternoon, there's going to be some thunderstorm activity across some parishes in Jamaica and other areas such as Hispaniola and Cuba to help to suppress or make the heat a bit more bearable. So that is what is expected. And so now I want to go on to the surface chart forecast. The wave is expected to make its way by as we're going to be heading into Friday. So the next 2 days time, the wave should be making its way past Jamaica, helping to induce that activity. Now as we look at the Saharan air layer map, here we can see that there is quite a bit of dry air and dust noted in some parts of the northern Caribbean, mainly for the mostly for the Greater Antilles and including the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos Islands, and the Cayman Islands as well. So there is all that dry air and dust, and that is helping to stabilize the weather, and that is is why there isn't much rainfall right now, and there's that other plume out there across the main development region. So that is why things are quiet in terms of any sorts of development right now. And so guys, that is what I wanted to share with you in this update. Hopefully that rainfall increase actually comes true, because we have been baking here. So let's wait and see what's going to be happening, but for now, try to stay as cool and hydrated as possible. And so if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and you can also share your thoughts there. And as always, remember to be weatherwise.